Okay, good morning to everybody. Today we'll try to learn what is circular function of a complex number. Actually, circular function is also a trigonometric function like this. Cos theta, this equals to e to the power I theta plus e to the power minus I theta divided by 2. And similarly, sin theta can be written as like this, sin theta e to the power I theta minus e to the power minus I theta divided by twice I. So from this e to the power I theta can be written as e to the power I theta cos theta plus I sin theta. That means this is the exponential form of a complex number and this is the polar form of a complex number. Similarly, e to the power minus I theta can be written as cos theta minus I sin theta. Now, if we take theta equals to z, then it becomes cos z equals to what will be? Cos z equals to e to the power iz plus e to the power minus iz divided by 2. And sin z can be written as sin z equals to e to the power iz minus e to the power minus iz divided by twice I. So e to the power iz equals to cos z plus I sin z. And this e to the power I theta is equals to actually Euler formula. Now we'll try an example. Example 1. If tan theta plus I pi, theta plus I pi equals to cos alpha plus I sin alpha. Cos alpha plus I sin alpha. Then prove that theta equals to n pi plus n pi by 2. This will be n pi by 2 plus pi by 4. And pi equals to half log 10 pi by 4 plus alpha by 2. That means this is the given condition for us, and you have to prove from this condition theta equals to n pi by 2 plus pi by 4 and pi equals to, this is psi. Okay, this pi pronunciation will be psi, half log 10 pi by 4 plus alpha by 2. Now for the solution, we are given tan theta plus I pi equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha. This is the given condition. So the conjugate of this theta minus I pi, what will be? Conjugate cos alpha minus I sin alpha. This is the conjugate of the complex number theta minus I pi. So tan twice theta can be written as like this. tan theta plus I pi minus plus theta minus I pi. Can you write? Tan twice theta equals to theta plus I pi plus theta minus I pi. So this will be tan A plus B formula. Now tan A plus B formula what? Tan A plus B, tan A plus tan B, 1 minus tan A into tan B. Now just putting these values. This is the equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. So from equation 1 and 2, we can put the values cos alpha plus I sin alpha. And this value what? Cos alpha minus I sin alpha divided by 1 minus cos alpha plus I sin alpha into cos alpha minus I sin alpha. So this I sin alpha will be cancelled. So cos alpha will be what? Twice cos alpha, 1 minus. This is A plus B into A minus B. That means what? A square minus
B square.
B square formula, right? Sin square alpha. But I square equals to what? Minus 1. So minus will be plus. So sin square plus cos square alpha will be
1.
0. Sin square alpha plus cos square alpha equals to 1. That means 1 minus 1. So something by 0. This is the infinity, right?
Yes, sir.
Tan twice theta equals to infinity. But this infinity in tan how many degree?
90 degree.
90 degree. Therefore, twice theta, this twice theta can be written as n phi plus pi by
2
for general values. For general values. Therefore, theta equals to can be written as dividing by 2 on both sides. Pi by 4. This is the first proof. First part. Now for the second one. Again, we can write tan twice I pi. This equals to can be written as, to get pi, we have to write tan twice I pi. This can be written as tan theta plus I pi minus theta minus I pi. Just A minus B formula. Here tan twice theta equals to tan A plus B formula, but here only minus. So minus theta will be cancelled. I pi minus plus I pi, twice I pi. So this formula can be written as tan I minus B. Tan I minus B formula what? Minus tan I minus tan B 1 plus tan A into tan A into tan B. Okay. Just putting these values from equation 1 and 2. Cos alpha plus I sin alpha minus cos alpha plus I sin alpha. 1 plus, this will be A plus B into A minus B formula. Cos alpha plus I sin alpha. Cos alpha minus I sin alpha. Here twice I sin alpha. Cos alpha will be cancelled. So 1 plus, this will be what? A square minus B square formula, like this. cos square alpha minus I square sin alpha, but I square equals to -1. So there is a trigonometric identity sin square theta plus cos square theta, which equals to 1. So 2 will be cancelled. I sin alpha. That means we get tan twice I pi equals to I sin alpha. Now, since there is a formula tan ix equals to I pi tan hyperbolic x. Okay, so this can be written as, or using this formula, I tan hyperbolic twice pi. Tan hyperbolic twice pi equals to what will be? I sin alpha. I will be cancelled from both sides. So tan hyperbolic twice pi equals to only sin alpha. Now tan hyperbolic formula what will be? E to the power twice pi, e to the power twice pi minus e to the power minus twice pi divided by e to the power twice pi plus e to the power minus twice pi. This equals to sin alpha by 1. That means now by component 2 and dividend 2, you must know what is component 2 and dividend 2. Numerator plus denominator. E to the power twice pi minus e to the power minus twice pi plus e to the power twice pi plus e to the power minus twice pi divided by e to the power twice pi minus e to the power minus twice pi, denominator minus denominator. This equals to what will be? Sin alpha, sorry, 1 minus sin. This equals to 1 plus sin alpha divided by 1 minus sin alpha. And this will be plus. Okay, so e to the power twice pi divided by e to the power minus twice pi. Okay, so we get this equals to 1 plus sin alpha divided by 1 minus sin alpha. Now after this line, we can write from this line e to the power, there will be 2. So e to the power twice pi divided by e to the power minus twice pi equals to what will be? 1 plus sin alpha can be written as 1 minus cos pi by 2 plus alpha. Similarly, 1 plus cos pi by 2 plus alpha. Or this is the base same. So e to the power 4 pi equals to
দেখতেছি না স্যার।
1 minus cos 2a, what will be?
ক্যামেরাটা একটু ইয়া করলে ভালো হয় স্যার।
স্যার
2 sin
ক্যামেরাটা একটু
square,
উপরে তুলেন স্যার।
1 minus cos 2a. Formula what will be? 2 sin square a. 2 sin square a means 5/4 plus alpha by 2. Similarly, 2 1 plus cos 2a formula 2 cos square 5/4 plus alpha by 2. That means 1 plus cos twice theta equals to what? 2 cos square theta. 1 minus sin twice theta equals to 2 sin square theta. Okay, 1 minus cos twice theta. Just using this identity. Therefore, 2 will be cancelled. E to the power 4 pi equals to what will be? 10 square. Now taking logarithm on both sides. Or taking a square root on both sides, we get e to the power twice pi equals to 10 pi by 4 alpha by 2. Now taking log, e to the power twice pi equals to log 10 pi by 4 alpha by 2. But log e will be removed. So twice pi equals to log 10 pi by 4 plus alpha by 2. Therefore, pi equals to half log 10 pi by 4 alpha by 2. So this is the second one. Proof of second one. A circular function from the Euler function e to the power I theta equals to cos theta plus I sin theta. This is the one of the representation of complex numbers. E to the minus I theta, what will be? Cos theta minus I sin theta. So adding, we get cos theta equals to what? E to the power I theta plus e to the minus I theta. And sin theta will be what? Just subtracting e to the power I theta minus e to the power minus I theta divided by 2 si. If z is the complex number x plus iy, then we can write in this way. And these are called circular function of a complex number. Now what will be the hyperbolic function? If z is the complex number, then the sine hyperbolic of z denoted by sine hyperbolic z is given by sine hyperbolic z equals to e to the power z minus e to the power minus z divided by 2. But here I absent. Imaginary number I absent here. Okay. But here in circular function I present. Remember it. So cos hyperbolic z will be just plus. Sine will be minus. Okay. Tan will be sine by cos. And cosec will be 1 by sine this way. So the relation between suppose sine iz equals to I sine hyperbolic z and sine hyperbolic z equals to minus I sine z. This is the actually relationship. And this is the identity for the hyperbolic function formula for square hyperbolic z equals to z minus sine hyperbolic square z equals to 1. Similarly, this. Now another same example. If example 2, this is the example 2. If cos hyperbolic x equals to sec theta, then we have to prove that two condition theta equals to pi by 2 minus 2 tan inverse e to the power minus x, and second one is tan hyperbolic pi by 2 equals to tan theta by 2. So we are given actually cos hyperbolic x equals to sec theta, and we have to prove tan inverse e to the power minus x. Okay, so let tan inverse e to the power minus x equals to alpha. Just considering this, we can write e to the power minus x equals to what? Tan alpha, taking tan on both sides. So alpha equals to what will be? Tan inverse e to the power minus x. Now e to the power x what will be? 1 by tan means what? Cot alpha. Okay. So now sec theta equals to can be written as cos hyperbolic x by the given condition. This is the given. Okay. But this cos hyperbolic x means what? We have a formula for exponential form e to the power x plus e to the power minus x divided by 2. This is the exponential form of hyperbolic function. So this is the equation number 1. From equation 1, just putting these values. E to the power x equals to what? Cot alpha. And e to the minus x equals to what? Tan alpha divided by 2. This is the sec theta. Therefore, by cross multiplication, twice sec theta equals to cot alpha plus tan alpha, or twice sec theta equals to cot alpha means what? Cos alpha divided by sin alpha, and tan means what? Sin alpha divided by cos alpha. So taking LCM here, cos alpha into sin alpha. So cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. This is the identity 1 divided by 1 divided by what will be? 2 sin A. 2 sin A cos A formula what? Sin twice A. Sin twice alpha. This is the 2 sec theta equals to. So 2 will be cancelled. 1 by sec theta means 1 by cos theta. So cos theta equals to what will be? Sin twice alpha. And this sin twice alpha can be written as cos pi by 2 minus twice alpha. Okay, cos will be cancelled. So theta equals to what will be? Pi by 2 minus twice alpha. That means pi by 2 minus 2. Alpha equals to what? Tan inverse e to the power minus x. This is the first proof. Now for the second one, second part, given cos hyperbolic x equals to sec theta. So cos hyperbolic x equals to sec theta, or cos hyperbolic x in exponential form e to the power x plus e to the power minus x divided by 2 equals to what? Sec theta. Now e to the power x minus so by cross multiplication, this can be written as e to the power x plus 1 by e to the power x equals to twice sec theta. So e to the power x whole square minus twice e to the power x sec theta plus 1 equals to 0. This is the quadratic in e to the power x. Okay.
मुशी
So
माइक्रोफोन ऑफ कर, वीडियो ऑफ कर.
This is the quadratic in so the quadratic equation x square plus bx plus c equals to 0, then x equals to what will be? X equals to minus b. B means what? Coefficient of e to the power x minus 2 sec theta plus minus square root 4 sec square theta 4 c. A means 1, c also 1, divided by what will be twice a. So e to the power x equals to, we can find here minus minus plus 2 sec theta plus minus square root sec square theta minus 1 means what? Tan square theta. Okay. So 4 tan square theta divided by 2. From 2, so we get sec theta plus minus tan theta. E to the power x equals to this one. Sec theta plus minus tan theta. This is the another equation, equation 2. Now again we know another formula, tan hyperbolic x by 2, because in second condition hyperbolic function. So tan hyperbolic x by 2 equals to you must know same formula, hyperbolic function formula. Okay, hyperbolic function what formula what will be? E to the power there's x by 2 minus e to the power minus x by 2 divided by e to the power x by 2 plus e to the power minus x by 2. This is the formula for tan hyperbolic x in exponential form. And this can be written as e to the power x minus 1 e to the power x plus 1. Sorry, this will be plus 1 and this will be minus 1. Now putting the value of ex from this equation, e to the power x, here just putting the values, tan theta, sec theta plus tan theta plus 1 divided by sec theta minus tan theta minus 1. This will be plus 1, taking positive 1, taking e to the power x equals to sec theta plus tan theta from here. Okay. Now sec theta means what? 1 by cos, and tan theta means what? Sin by cos. Okay. Then cos will be LCM. So 1 plus sin theta this will be minus 1. Sorry, this will be minus 1 and this will be plus. So this will be minus and this will be plus. Minus cos theta divided by 1 plus sin theta plus cos theta. Now 1 minus cos theta formula what? 1 minus cos theta plus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta plus sin theta. So 1 minus cos theta formula what? 2 sin square theta by 2. Okay. And sin 2i say formula 2 sin a cos a. Similarly, from here 2 cos square theta by 2 plus 2 sin a cos a. Here 2 sin theta by 2 will be common and 2 cos theta by 2 will be common. So we get only sin theta by 2. Other term will be cancelled. So we get only sin theta by 2 divided by cos theta by 2. So from here we get tan theta by 2. So this equals to what was tan hyperbolic x by 2. X by 2 equals to tan theta by 2. Therefore, tan will be, and this is the proof, second proof. This will be not pi, this will be x. Tan hyperbolic x by 2 equals to tan theta by 2. This is the second proof. Number 3, find the value of minus I to the power I. So I is the actually imaginary number. Now let x plus iy be, this is a complex number, equals to minus I to the power I. Just considering this. Now taking logarithm on both sides, log x plus iy equals to what will be? So this can be written as I log minus I. Now log x, there is a formula for log x. Log x, this will be half log 1 minus I pi by 2. This equals to log 1 equals to what? 0 I square pi by 2. I square equals to minus 1. This is why only pi by 2. So x plus iy equals to e to the power pi by 2. This is the result. So this is the logarithm of a complex number. If z and w are two complex numbers such that z equals to e to the power w, and w can be written as what? Taking log on both sides, log z is called the logarithm of a complex number z. Suppose z is the any complex number x plus iy, and this is the actually exponential form of complex number r into e to the power I theta. Okay, this r is the modulus. Modulus can be written x square root over x square plus y square, and theta can be written as argument of z. Argument of z equals to what? Tan inverse imaginary part divided by real part of complex number x plus iy. Okay, so taking log on both sides, log z equals to what will be? Log r into e to the power, taking log on both sides, log r into e to the power I theta. That means for product, we have to use the properties of addition for logarithm, log r plus log e to the power I theta. That means log r plus I theta. Log r plus I theta. So using this formula, log x plus iy equals to what? Log r into e to the power I theta. Okay. So log r plus I theta. Here log r means what? Root over x square plus y square plus I theta means what? Pi by 2. Half x square means what? Real part whole square. Real part whole square plus imaginary part whole square. Real imaginary part whole square. Real part whole square. Plus I pi by 2. Just using this concept. Okay. So logarithm of any complex number x plus iy equals to what? Log r into e to the power I theta. Taking log on both sides. Okay. Log r plus I theta. So log r
sir, तीन नंबर लाइन के लिए बुझाएं सर.
I theta. Log root over x square plus y square equals to I theta. So log minus I, what will be? Here real part 0. Real part what? 0. 0 whole square. And imaginary part minus 1 whole square. Okay. Minus 1 whole square means 1 square. Same. Okay. And theta equals to what will be? Theta equals to tan inverse imaginary part divided by real part. Real part means what? 0. But tan inverse infinity. So tan inverse infinity what will be? 90 degree. Okay. In tan 90 degree. This is why I have used here log minus 1 minus I equals to half log 1 minus I pi by 2. Understand everybody?
Yes, sir.
Now another example 4. Find the principal value of I to the power 1 minus I. Similar process. We can find out this I to the power 1 minus I to the power 1 minus I. So taking log on both sides, I to the power 1 minus I. And 1 minus I will be like this. So 1 minus I will be power 1 minus I. This equals to 1 minus I. Now log I can be written as what? Log I. Here log I will be, log I equals to what will be? 1 square, 0 square plus 1 square, tan inverse 1 divided by 0. That means half log 1 I pi by 2. Same. Okay. This will be half log x square. X square means what? 0 square. Real part of I what? 0. And imaginary part will be, because I can be written as 0 plus I. So here x equals to 0 and y equals to what? 1. So 0 square plus 1 square plus I tan inverse imaginary part divided by real part. So something by 0. Half log 1 plus I pi by 2. Log 1 equals to what? 0. So 1 minus I into I pi by 2. Now multiplying, this equals to I pi by 2 minus I square pi by 2. So we get I pi by 2 divided by, sorry, plus pi by 2. Therefore, x plus iy can be written as, taking exponential form, I pi by 2 plus pi by 2. And this can be written as e to the power pi by 2 into e to the power I pi by 2. Okay. So e to the power I pi by 2 is the constant. Now this is the e to the power I theta formula. E to the power I theta formula what? Cos theta plus I sin theta. E to the power I theta formula what? Cos theta plus I sin theta. Just using this one. So this equals to e to the power pi by 2 cos pi 90 degree what? 0. And sin 90 degree 1. So this into I into e to the power pi by 2. This is the principal value of this complex number. Now, example 5, if I to the power alpha plus I beta equals to alpha plus I beta, then prove that alpha square plus beta square equals to e to the power minus 4k plus 1 into pi beta. So we are given I to the power alpha plus beta I beta equals to alpha plus I beta. Alpha plus I beta is any complex number. So taking logarithm on both sides, taking log on both sides, this equals to log alpha plus I beta. Therefore, alpha plus I beta log I equals to log alpha plus I beta. Therefore, log alpha plus I beta can be written as alpha plus I beta log I. Log I can be written as, log I can be written as what? Log I. So alpha plus I beta equals to log, this can be written as what? Twice k pi I plus log I. This is the logarithm using the properties of logarithm of complex number. What is the logarithm of complex number? In previous we have shown you. Now multiplying this alpha into this plus I beta into this, then we get 4 terms. Now separating real part and imaginary part. So imaginary part will be I into sorry, this will be log I equals to what? Log I alpha plus I beta twice k pi I. Log I means what? I into pi by 2. Now alpha into this plus I beta into this, we get what? Twice k pi I alpha plus I pi by 2 into alpha plus I square twice k pi beta plus I square beta pi by 2. Now separating real part and imaginary part, I into what will be 4k plus 1 into pi by 2 alpha minus now 4k plus 1 pi by 2 into beta. I square means what? Minus 1. And this I square also minus 1. This is why minus common. Okay. Now this is the real part and this is the imaginary part. So this was alpha plus I beta of what? Log. So therefore alpha plus I beta equals to what will be exponential form of this. Okay. Exponential form of this 4k plus 1 into pi by 2 alpha minus 4k plus 1 pi beta divided by 2. So this can be written as what? E to the power minus 4k plus 1 pi beta by 2 into exponential form of I 4k plus 1 pi alpha divided by 2. So e to the power minus 4k plus 1 pi beta by 2 and e to the power I theta formula what? Cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay. Theta means what? 4k plus 1 pi alpha by 2. Now this is the real part. Here alpha is the real part. Okay. So alpha plus I beta. Now equating real and imaginary part, alpha equals to what will be? This into this real part. Okay. E to the power minus 4k plus 1 pi beta by 2 into cos 4k plus 1 pi alpha by 2. Similarly, beta equals to what will be? Sine. Okay. Now this is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. So from this equation 1 and 2, from this part, equation 1 square plus equation 2 square, what will be? And adding alpha square plus beta square, what will be? This square plus this square. So this square means what? E to the power minus 4k plus 1 pi by 2 into beta. So this whole square and the cos square theta plus sin square theta formula. Okay. Cos square k plus 1 pi alpha by 2 and sin square theta. Okay. So this equals to this whole 1 sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to what? 1. And this 2 into this 2 will be cancelled. So hence alpha square plus beta square equals to e to the power minus 4k plus 1 into pi beta. 2 and 2, this 2 will be multiplied. Half into 2 what? 1. So proved.
স্যার আমাদের স্যার একটা ক্লাস শুরু হয়েছে স্যার
স্যার ক্লাসটা শেষ করলে ভালো হতো, আমাদের ক্লাস শুরু হয়েছে একটা।
Okay, this is very easy example.
জি স্যার
Okay, good morning. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all. And you can practice it. Okay, now another same example by considering only the principal value, express 1 plus I root over 3 to the power 1 plus I root over 3 in the form of a plus ib. That means in complex form. Let us consider a plus ib equals to 1 plus I root over 3 to the power 1 plus I root over 3. So taking logarithm on both sides, log a plus ib equals to, taking log on both sides, this is the power. So using the properties of power rule for logarithm, 1 plus I root over 3 equals to log 1 plus I root over 3. So log 1 plus I root over 3 can be represented as half log real part whole square plus imaginary part whole square plus I into 10 inverse imaginary part divided by real part. Imaginary part is root over 3 here and real part is 1. So this half log 1 plus 3, 4, and this can be root over 3, you must know. Root over 3 is the value of 10, 60 degree. That means pi by 3. Okay. So I pi by 3. Now log 2 plus I pi by 3. So multiplying 1 plus I root over 3 with this, we get, this is the real part and I into imaginary part. Now a plus ib equals to e to the power real part into e to the power imaginary part. So this is the constant without I. This is why this is constant. E to the power log 2 minus I root over 3 divided by 3 and e to the power I theta. This is the whole theta. So cos theta plus I sin theta. So in this case, in that way, real part equals to this and imaginary part equals to this. Similarly, you can separate this root over I to the power root over I. Let us consider a plus ib equals to root over I. Then taking log on both sides, same properties, log I equals to, you must know I pi by 2 and a plus ib equals to e to the power I pi by 4. So root over I equals to e to the power I pi by 4. Now let root over I to the power root over I will be x plus iy, using the same concept, taking logarithm on both sides. Root over I, this was this. So root over I equals to e to the power I pi by 4 and log e to the power I pi by 4 equals to log x plus iy. So this equals to, this means what? E to the power I theta formula cos theta plus I sin theta, where theta equals to pi by 4 and log e means removed. So I pi by 4. Now cos 45 degree equals to 1 by root over 2, sin 45 degree, same value, 1 by root over 2. So I pi by, just multiplying this with this, you get this one. So x plus I y equals to log e to the power this whole. So e to the power this is the actually constant and e to the power I pi by 4 over root 2. So e to the power minus pi 4 root 2 over 2 equals to cos theta plus I sin theta formula. Now comparing real and imaginary part, same procedure. Now another important example, prove that e to the power I to the power I to the power I equals to cos theta plus I sin theta, then theta equals to this one. So solution will be I to the power I equals to, let us consider I to the power I equals to x plus iy, taking log on both sides. I log I equals to log x plus iy and log I equals to this from the definition of logarithm of complex number. So this log x plus iy equals to I into just this one. Now x plus iy, taking exponential form on both sides, we get this one. So I to the power I equals to this because I considered in earlier. So I to the power I equals to e to the power this one. So I to the power this equals to, we are given this one. So I to the power e to the power this. Now taking logarithm on both sides, cos theta plus I sin theta equals to e to the power minus twice m plus half pi log I e to the power minus twice m plus half pi twice m pi I plus I pi by 2. So very easy. This is the constant and this is the, taking I common, we get this one. Now cos theta plus I sin theta equals to e to the power I pi. So e to the power I theta equals to e to the power I pi. So theta equals to, e will be cancelled and I will be also, then this is the result. So thank you everybody. I hope you can do practice. So today we have learned actually what is the logarithm of a complex number and solved some example using this concept. Okay, thanks to everybody. Bye bye. Bye for today. Best wishes for you.